And choo-choo! We are about to go to Amphoreus, which has 3 gods on it. But nobody knows who the 3rd god is. It's got Erudition and the stupid Memo Keeper god. And nobody knows who the 3rd god is.
This white ribbon of light encircling Amphoreus might very well be a product of the 3 interwoven paths. Only when path striders of the Trailblaze enter the center of the vortex will its true nature be revealed.
Still, we know far too little about the planet. What's more pressing is finding a suitable landing site. We could end up over an ocean, in a vacuum without oxygen, or worse yet, in the middle of a lava field. Now I see why the databank's important. Have no fear, resilient little me will volunteer. We're turning back. Next stop, Lushaka. We're turning back, please. I don't want to go there. Throwing in the towel already? I don't think we're at that point yet. You just said we could land in lava. I want to go to the planet that's mostly water, so at least then I know how to swim. Looks like someone is us all set and itching to get off the train.
Wait. I think we might be missing someone.
The loudest member of our crew. Yeah, I was... You can just be a total bitch. Really, who? Yeah, I was wondering where that chatterbox had gone. She said something about her camera before going back to her room. I haven't seen her since the warp. It's not like March. She's usually the most excited about the expeditions. Let's drop by her room. All of us, together. It's March 7th. Okay. Are you getting a drink, my dude?
Let me know if there's anything I can assist with. I'll do whatever I can.
We can use you as a bullet shield.
Something feels off. Please, all of you go ahead without me. I'll join you later.
Seriously? It sounds like she knows something we might not know. Dr. Primitive! Oh, he's a cool villain. I like cool villains. His thing is de-evolving humans back into, like, apes. Rappa's story was so cool. I wish there was more. Okay, Bubbles is safe. Thank goodness. Even though Bubbles is able to exist there and in my room at the same time. March, are you in here?
Yeah.
Is she sick?
Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong. I just feel really weak after the warp.
Oh no! Are we gonna find out March's backstory from this planet? Is it motion sickness? Are you possessed? Are you sick? Do you want some medicine?
I doubt it. Pretty girls aren't supposed to get sick.
I think you're confusing it with dumb people don't catch colds. Pretty people get sick all the time and die. That's why there's the 21 Club. Miss Black Swan, could you take a look at the memories in this room? Could we also maybe get a real doctor?
Gladly.
Jesus, her vag. Sorry, this is like the first thing I noticed. Black Swan presses her forehead against March 7th as if taking her temperature.
I'm seeing March 7th hit by a sudden bout of weakness in her memories, as if something was weighing on her. The onset of it far too quick to be any kind of sickness.
Perhaps it's the effect of some external stimulus?
You're not a doctor. Get him out of here.
Oh, why is everyone here? I should have cleaned my room.
Your room looks nice. It's not dirty.
I invited Sunday to help with the diagnosis. He grew up in a star system rich in memoria. When it comes to mental healing, he's quite the specialist.
What about actual healing? Can we get Bailu, an actual doctor, or Natasha, to make sure she's not, like, sick with something? Because that would definitely be a concern if you're traveling between planets, is getting sick with some unknown virus. Not a mimetic virus. Or a meme virus. Everybody touch March. Okay, good. At least he's not touching her. I wouldn't let him touch her. That's my
You've all
girl.
been to Penacony before. I presume you are aware of how some might find themselves in a synesthesia dreamscape after warping to Asdana.
I understood 30% of that sentence.
I'm guessing this is something similar. Miss March appears to be affected by a certain external stimulus. Perhaps a path, an Aeon, or even Amphoreus itself.
Wow, you really nailed that down for us, you useless day of the week.
I agree. That's likely the case.
Gosh, she just never changes her tone. It's always the same.
Why is she the only one affected?
There's no way to tell at this point. It could just be a matter of time before everyone feels unwell.
Okay, can we go back to our decision making and choose the planet of water?
Before we identify the cause, my suggestion is for Miss March to avoid venturing anywhere near Amphoreus.
Oh, she's not gonna come with us.
It's okay, Himeko. I'll be good on my own. Go ahead, guys. I'll catch up once I feel better. Here. Take my camera along. I was planning to take photos when we got there, but looks like you'll have to help me with that now.
Oh, she's trusting me with her camera. I love you. Come with me. I'll stay with you and keep you warm.
What's with the melodramatic turn? I'll be fine.
No, because when we went to the Xianzhou, we had to leave Dan Heng behind, and he ended up following us. Is this going to be something similar? Why don't we take our discussion outside so March can rest?
Yeah, you guys go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll be back to being my hyperactive and adorable self by the next time you see me. Now, don't forget about those photos, okay? I'll be checking the camera.
Oh, I'm actually feeling for March at the moment. I adore March. I like all the members of the Express crew. They're fun.
Do you think March 7th's past could be connected to Amphoreus?
Where exactly did they find March? Because if it's like, oh, we actually discovered her somewhere around here, then yeah, maybe. Because they just found her floating in space. In a giant ice cube. No, that'd be too much of a coincidence. I haven't seen anything related to six-phased ice yet. We haven't even gone to the planet yet. So how would you know? It's more likely that some kind of energy on Amphoreus affected her before any of us. Still, I want you and Dan Heng to take the lead in this trailblazing expedition. Are you up for it? Yeah, me and Quiet Guy will be great. Sure, we work well together. Pretty sure we're going to need more help. What about the rest of you? I want Yang to come with us. Amphoreus is a crucial stop, so everyone on the Express has been roped in to help in some way or another. Venturing into the unknown world is a task perfect for you youngsters. How old is Himiko? It's like, oh, like once you reach 40, you're just dead. Actually, in this universe, can't people live to be like 200, like ordinary humans? Live to be super old? Because Well is 80. So that would mean he still has like 120 years to go, but he acts like an old man. Although that makes me wonder if like maybe he's sick or something?
So we're staying behind to take care of the grown-up stuff.
Said that just like a daddy otaku would. Chin up, you'll get your chance out in the field. I want to take him with us. I like him. I can understand leaving someone behind to look after March, but I still feel like Mr. Yang should come with us.
Someone should be taking care of March 7th, too.
Oh.
I can do that.
Do we really trust Black Swan that much, though? I mean, she's never done anything to outright hurt us. She's just pretty suspicious. But I guess we don't want to leave Sunday alone. He's too much of a variable.
I'm fine with any arrangement you have for me.
Throw him into the luggage compartment. Great. Sounds like we're all good. Come with me to the parlor car then, you two. I prepared a backup plan before our departure, but I didn't count on having to reveal it so soon. Oh good! A cutscene with Himiko, Dan Heng, and me. Wonderful! Smack my head against the wall 1,000 times. It's going to be the quietest cutscene ever. I really should just set it to like the Japanese or Chinese voice actors. I'm getting sick of the English voice acting not being here. Now that our ground exploration team is assembled, I'll let the conductor reveal our backup plans.
Yes. Seeing how this is going to be a perilous expedition, Pom-Pom and the Navigator have come together to prepare a special trailblazing gift for you. Your very own car!
Like a car that we drive? Or like a car joined onto a train? I'm confused. Or what? Morpheus is outside the inter-astral piece telecommunications coverage zone, so there's no chance of remote We can't use our walkie-talkies and cell phones? Oh no, I can't use my cell phone. Uncoupling, and oh, so we're using an express car. I thought it was going to be like a car we drive. Uncoupling and using one of the Express's cars as your landing capsule is the best way we can ease your exploration. Please tell me Dan Heng is driving. I don't trust myself to drive.
The car you're getting has its own thrusters, so just buckle up, and it'll take you into Amphoreus and land you somewhere safe.
The Express is more multi-purpose than I thought.
Only in extenuating circumstances. Don't go thinking you can detach cars from the Express every which way, alright?
Oh, so don't expect us to use this ever again, even though it's a plot point we're bringing up now.
Get going whenever you're ready. Pom-Pom can't wait to hear about your exciting discoveries.
Let's go! Once again, who will be driving? I don't trust myself to drive. Is this going to be like the Mass Effect,
Car ready for
land
detachment.
vehicle? Oh.
3, 2, 1.
Eat? Is it lava proof? I need to know. I don't want to land in lava. Like, I've been burned before. Burning hurts. Uh-oh. We got shut down! We got shut down! Oh no! Sometime later. Oof. Okay, you have your own voice actor. You can talk. Unless your voice actor is also not here. I'm gonna really feel like an idiot if someone's like, oh, by the way, those voice actors died. But once again, get replacements, understudies. Oh, I bet I was separated from Dan Heng. Well, there's the car. Where's Dan Heng then? Oh, thank goodness. She's not talking either. It's gonna be quiet. Great, I really get to flex my limited vocal prowess. In the fire, I had a tracheotomy because of all the smoke damage I took, but I also, when I was in the hospital and I woke up, I began talking, and when you have a tracheotomy, you're not supposed to talk because it tears up your vocal cords, and I really tore up my vocal cords, so talking hurts. Dan Heng! Boot Hill! No worries, Boot Hill is here. I forgot he was. Never mind. Boot Hill to the rescue. What's up? Dan Heng is slumped in the corner of the wreckage, his well-being uncertain. That was one. That is so fucking mean. Oh, time to come up with a name for the next reincarnation, suggesting that Dan Heng is dead and needs to be reincarnated. What would his next reincarnation name be? Don, what, H-I? So I guess his last name would start with an I. Don E. Young? I carry medicine and shit in my inventory. I can't use something? Dan Heng, get up. I mean, yeah, he's obviously moving, so he's breathing. Why is shake him hard this and then mouth-to-mouth resuscitation? Can I do this and then this? He doesn't even twitch. Looks like he gotta try some new ideas. You have oxygen masks with you in your inventory, bitch. You're just thirsty for Dan Heng like 90% of the characters in the series. Fine. You recall the moment you first met Dan Heng on March 7th. This is the way. It's as if someone is shouting in your ear, just do it. It's veritably the whispers of the devil. After much hesitation. Okay, he's gonna wake up. Sorry, Dan Heng. You have an oxygen mask in your inventory, bitch. Get it out. Sorry for what? Her voice. When did you come to? Pardon me for not keeping you safe. Nothing. It was nothing. I was deliberating nothing. How long were we out for? You passed out when our car got hit. I blacked out too, but not... Ooh, wow, he dragged us out before he ended up falling. Damn, Dan Heng. Team player. It's a good thing we were in the car, or we would have been crushed to pieces. We should try making contact with the Express. Himiko, we've made... That was what you call a smooth landing? Farewell, my friends. Pom-Pom, send food. Message failed to send. I guessed as much. It's no longer working. Looks like it's just the two of us out here now. Ooh, this reminds me of the time we were in the shackling prison together. Let's find some place safe to set up a base of operations first. This statue and the buildings we've seen so far point to a civilization here. We can only hope they're not hostile towards outsiders. It's dangerous here, we should leave. Are we back to being fugitives again? Oh. Oh yeah, just like in Bellabog where we were criminals. What the fuck is that? Did you see that? Show yourself! Someone's here. Ready your weapon and stay alert. Let's find out what's beyond that gate. Don't worry, we actually brought Himiko. I wonder if I should bring a healer. I probably should. A healer or, let's get my boy Adventurine out here. Okay. He will keep us safe by constantly shielding us. All of the pillars make me think like Roman temples. Got candles. Why is it so dark? Oh. What was that? Whoa. It's like the character can feel her heartbeat. What? What happened? Can we go back? Shoot, open the door, Boothill. This door needs to be open in another space-time. That's a great. Children! Children? Oh. Oh, good, creepy whispering. My favorite. There's... Shoot it! Shoot it down from the sky. Over there, that pink thing. It's not an illusion. It's a shiny Pokemon. We gotta catch it. Okay, okay. Oof. There it is again. Is it doing all of this? This phenomenon. It's hard. Oh, really? It's hard to explain. You're a frickin' Vidyara. You can use magic. Why are there only children? Oh, this better not be like a lolly world. What did the whisper say? You have no soul? That's mean. Boothill has a soul. Just because he's a cyborg doesn't mean he lost his human soul. This isn't going to be a world of Pepeshi, is it? I don't like the little people. I don't like the little Moogle people. Okay. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. It's gone. That happened too fast for us to make any sense of it. Did you see what the creature looked like? Pink, fluffy, long ears. A rabbit? It's unlike any of the known species in our databank. Pom-Pom's an unknown species as well, you know. But I guess that's to be expected. We know nothing about Amphoreus after all. Also, what's up with the whole flashing thing? Back when we were trailblazing into Eurillo 6, we knew its history and terrain even before arriving on the planet. Yeah, we were just like, what, 700 years out of, 700 years short? But with Amphoreus, all we have is whatever Little Black Swan told us about the world. Why is he calling her Little Black Swan? Got a weird nickname for her. She's not a little dude, she's a grown-ass woman. But we can't afford to screw up this trailblazing expedition. What should we do? Find a local? I'm afraid we must plan for the worst. Putting a potential language barrier aside, that was a powerful attack on us just now. It's hard to imagine a planet as far out and isolated as this, having the expertise to create such sophisticated weaponry. Is it any you don't use a baseball bat, you use a spear because you're a fire type. Any match for your dragon transmutation? Once again, you can use magic, my dude, so you shouldn't be surprised by magic. I can't tell for sure, but let's not get our hopes up too high. We can learn and observe as we move. I love that Dong Hung basically just has like another form he can pull out if shit gets too hard. Like in game he can. In the actual game you have to get his character through illegal gambling. And yes, I did spend about $50 on Dong Hung. I had to. It's Dong Hung, but with horns. I want to know what happened to his tail. I like to think that he cut off his tail and it became Lady Bailu. Although, I guess in past memories of him, he also doesn't have a tail, so for some reason, only Lady Bailu has a tail? That's not fair. I like tails. I want to see Dong Hung with a tail. Oh, we're gonna fight something. Neat. Finally. Ooh, what the heck? Are they enemies? It looks like no one lives in this area, and that strange creature from before is nowhere to be seen. But... look at that. A giant sphere. Judging from the prevalence of these colossal structures, this civilization has more than just great engineers and architects. The structures also indicate a universal belief system. If only it were closer, I'd be able to make out the details. If you want to take some photos, now would be the perfect time. Okie dokie. Boot Hill, take some photos. A giant sphere stands between heaven and earth in the distance. At its top, the sky appears torn open, or rather, it seems to have willingly opened a circular rift. Inside, a swirling vortex of ice cream churns, and the clouds periodically reflect a golden glow. If March 7th were here, she'd definitely use her girlish imagination. Really? Girlish imagination? You could have just said imagination. To come up with some whimsical and creative metaphors for the scenery. Unfortunately, it's up for you to take on the team's photographer duties. I kind of want to take pictures of these weird statue things. Ugh. They kind of look like abyssal creatures from Genshin Impact. Okay. Hello, giant eye. Please don't be Sauron. Shoot successful. Don't forget the city gate. Why don't you just be the photographer? You seem to be excited about it more than me. Across the cliff, the Grand Palace gates remain silent, unwilling to reveal any of the history and secrets hidden behind it. What could lie? Oh yeah, by the way, it's later revealed. It was revealed if you sleep in your bed, I think, the narrator. The narrator actually addresses themselves. They say they are the narrator. Because at first you think the narrator is just like the protagonist's inner dialogue. No, the narrator is his own character. I like to think that it's Douglas Adams, writer of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Hearing a playful voice softly. It's not the time to be playful, Dong Hung. Get out of my ear.
Oh, snap out of it and click the shutter already.
Oh god, March is in my head. I mean, as far as mind reading goes, March would be fun. Oh yeah, in Genshin Impact you can share your thoughts with Sitlali. She's cute. With Genshin Impact, I feel like the cutscenes go on forever. It's gotten to the point where when Genshin Impact cutscenes play, I just turn on YouTube and only pay attention like when the traveler interacts with the character. Because when it's just the NPCs talking, it's so boring. These turned out great. Huh. Oh, Stell's voice actor also just not here. They deserve the most prominent spot on the photo wall. They're moving towards us. Ooh! That one statue's butt is... two statues' butt is showing. They're gonna attack us, aren't they? Something's wrong. Yeah, no shit, the statues are moving. I'm sensing hostility. These things aren't breathing. Inorganic life forms? Oh, well, they appear to be breathing now. Looks like they want to keep us here. With a dead end and a cliff edge behind us, there's no other way out. We're going to have to fight them. You can't say it's trailblazing until you land a hit with your baseball bat. Let's do this. And by let's do this, I mean Boot Hill and Himiko. Attacking enemies a certain number of times can destroy their war armor. When war armor is destroyed, deals damage to enemies. So they basically just have better shields? Great. Attacking enemies with destroyed war armor will deal additional damage to them. Thanks. Wait, these guys kind of look like, they look like Dr. Risho.
Watch your head.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Don't punch my girl.
Let's be friends, shall we? Evils be gone.
There's no reasoning with you bunch anymore.
I wonder which one of them is the healer. There's two of these guys, so let's save them for last. This guy looks important. Let's kill him.
There are only two kinds of people in the world. Those with a loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
I love Boot Hill. I'd marry him. Boot Hill and Marcello. Marcello from Dragon Quest VIII. Two characters I would give my soul to literally fuck in real life. I share the
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits. Good omens. Fight as one.
Perhaps you still don't understand.
Oh,
Humanity never conceals
them
its
are weak to
desire to control
fire.
the heavens.
I might
And
need
I
to
am no
change my
exception.
battle party. Let's kill this guy.
Let's duel. Fair and square. Draw.
Square button, square button.
Break.
Yeah.
Better hedge your bets.
Let's make sure our armor's on. Pretty
Don't
nice.
ask, just spend. The dice have been cast. Bust.
A
Or
nut?
maybe I'll take it all.
You won't get away! I have something for you. One at a time!
I have something for
Customers
you. My
are always
giant
welcome.
Pizza slicer.
All the best.
All in.
Let's get rid of this guy. Yeah, we've got our own war armor, dude.
Let's be friends, shall we? Chill out.
Barely felt it!
Watch your head.
Literally didn't feel it, because armor.
Don't worry, this one's on me. There's no reasoning with you bunch anymore. There are only two kinds of people in the world. Those with
I
a
love
loaded
how his
gun.
eyes change color.
Those who dig
So
their own
simple.
grave.
Looks like I've got a winning hand. Can't lose this one.
Two of three.
All in.
Well, thank goodness I brought Adventurine with me.
Haven't eaten yet.
Watch your head.
No, Boot Hill took damage.
Evils be gone.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I am really sad Adventuring
You won't
hasn't
get
shown
away.
up in the story yet, because I would really like to see more of
Don't worry, this one's on me.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits. Good omens. Fight as one.
Bring it on, Borger.
Borger.
Fire! Here's your final reward.
Alright, I'll call your bet. Going all in. Tabs on me.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
No one's weak to fire. This sucks.
All the best.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
There's no reasoning with you bunch anymore. There are only two kinds of people in the world. Those with a loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave. Haven't eaten yet.
All in.
Don't worry, this one's on me.
He lifts that leg so high. He must take yoga.
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Better hedge your bets.
What language are they speaking? The
Don't
enemies.
ask, just spend. Watch your head.
Waiting in line for a bullet? Let's do it.
Yes, they are.
Fair and square. Draw.
Oh, okay.
Going
Maybe
all
keep
in.
raising the
Tabs
defense,
on me.
because there's another battle after this.
Customers are always welcome. Evils be gone.
But go ahead and attack, Adventuring.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
We just keep killing them. That's what we've been doing, Downhung.
Look out! You've got something interesting.
Hi. That was Downhung's. That's mine. Give me my
I bear
bat
no harm.
back.
I just want everyone to be safe.
He's different from us. He can talk. You destroyed Downhung's spear. And that's my bat. Give it back. I just want everyone to be safe. Hey, I can understand what he's saying. Everyone to be safe.
Roaming around a place like the Abyss with weapons in tow is a show of provocation. Those soldiers are minions of the Strife Titan. They're not known to stop until all invaders fall under their feet.
Hi. He's got a scar on his neck. Cool, it's like all gold. What do you mean, the Abyss? The Abyss is in Genshin Impact, my dude. You're not from Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact only makes female characters now. God, I saw so many YouTubers being like, apparently Genshin Impact doesn't want to make more female characters. Like, I don't know the percentage in China, but I feel like there are a lot of female Genshin Impact players. In fact, when it comes to video games, I say it's pretty much split evenly between male and female. Girls who are like, I don't understand guys who play video games. It's like, well, I don't understand girls who don't have fucking hobbies. But, wow. It's like they took Japard and made him cuter.
If you continue brandishing your weapons, you won't only be putting yourselves in the crossfire. Their looming blades will come down on the heads of the innocent.
What? There are people here. They are dressed like Dr. Ratio. They've got like the toga thing. Sorry, coughing. Allergies. Oof. Is Dr. Ratio gonna appear? Is Adventurine gonna appear with Dr. Ratio as they are gay lovers? Oh. Oh, is Dr. Ratio a follower of erudition? I don't have him in my party, so I don't know what path he follows, but he's a genius. I think all the geniuses are path of erudition. Still no voice actors for these two. A civil approach gets your message across all the same. That was my spear. And my bat.
It's difficult to tell if you're friend or foe when you appear out of thin air. Even without your weapons, a great power still lurks within you.
Yeah, that's my friend Don Hung. He's a dragon. Don't be scared. He's a nice dragon.
I could be putting myself in harm's way for all I know. I'd be unwise not to take precautions.
My foot's caught on a cable. Hold on. No. All of the cables. Oh, there we go.
So, care to share the reason for dropping in on us? Visitors from above?
We're trailblazers and we've come to explore?
Aeon, look what you did again! Taking off only to get yourself into trouble?
Phynon? That's his name?
You even ruined his weapon! Now you've really gone and done it. This is no way to be treating strangers!
Also, Don Hung, are you gonna be okay with your spear broken?
I was just trying to fix our problem in the safest way possible.
How is this safe? Hello, friendly strangers. Let's all simmer down and cool our jets. We're all humans here. No need for things to get so heated.
Okay, first off, Don Hung, not human. He's a Vidyara. Vidyara Elder, so he's like totally dragon. You're not human at all. You've got freaking wings. And you're tiny.
Snowy's just worried you're baddies from above, but we know you two are nothing of the sort. Oh, right, you don't know us yet. We are Treeby from Yanisopolis, and this is Snowy. Hurry up and apologize to them.
Yes, apologize, Snowy.
All right, if you say so, Treeby. I apologize for my earlier behavior. I was overly wary because both of you landed in this tumultuous region. Put me on high alert.
I understand. We're trailblazers from beyond the sky. Can they understand that? There is no point concealing anything. They saw everything. If they wanted us dead, they wouldn't be standing around talking to us.
Not from above the sky, but beyond it.
Yes, there's a whole universe. Flat Earth is not real.
Wow, that's something else altogether. You're lucky you met us then.
What do you mean?
She means you're lucky because we won't hurt you, but the same can't be said for others. Let's talk somewhere else. You've seen it firsthand. It isn't safe out here. As you saw, there are still many refugees who haven't been freed in the temple.
Refugees? Refugees from
We're here
what?
to rescue and escort them to the holy city, Akima. They're the reason I had to be absolutely sure you were not here with ill intent. And why I wanted you to put away your weapons. If something were to occur, they would have no way of protecting themselves. I'm Phynon, from Ides Elysiae. Sorry if I offended you just now.
That's an unusual name. Well, it might be normal for his culture, rude. I preferred it when you were being combative. Tisk a little longer, and I would have shown you what I can really do. Meh. I'm Don Hung. This is Idiot. Intergalactic baseballer who's missing a baseball bat.
Baseball bat? Oh, you mean this marvel of a weapon. Sorry, but why don't you tell me your name in return for your weapon?
Also, how are you gonna fix Don Hung's spear?
Friction really does spark friendships, huh?
Friction also sparks a whole lot of other stuff. Wink, wink.
And here's
Nudge,
your
nudge.
spear.
Shut
Don't
up.
worry, this is
Oh.
entirely on Snowy. I'll make sure he fixes it for you.
Aren't you just adorable? Ugh.
It seems I'll have to treat Cartonis to a couple of drinks again.
Ooh. We just arrived and still have many questions. If you two can ensure our safety, traveling together would certainly be the best choice. Please, lead the way. Now let's talk behind their backs, Stell. How do you view the situation? There's more to this Phynon than meets the eye. Their appearance was suspiciously well timed. How is it even remotely possible that we share a common language? I've been trying to come up with possible theories for that, though the answer still eludes me. Perhaps like Eurillo 6, Amphoreus was served by the Silver Rail eons ago. But the databank would at least have some record on the planet if it were true. The way the girl uses we and us to refer to herself is unusual too. I doubt it's just a habit of speech. Pom Pom uses they. But compared with other suspicions, sharing a common language is the least of our concerns right now. Let's get moving and hope the problems will resolve themselves naturally. There's very well timed. Yes, the timing is suspect too. The spear that destroyed our car is definitely man-made. I suspected they might have staged the encounter, but these refugees, they're clearly not pretending. For now, it's reasonable to assume they're not on the same side as the attackers. There's more to Phynon than meets the eye. I agree. To disarm both of us in a flash, and even snap my spear, he's no ordinary person. He was also quite cautious, keeping his distance throughout the conversation. I tried probing for more information, but they both casually glossed over it. Conversely, I believe this indicates he doesn't believe he can easily subdue us. If things take a turn for the worst, our best bet is still going to be resolution by force. What about your spear? Though losing the spear is unfortunate, we gained some important insights. Amphoreus' weapon forging skills are on par with the craftsmanship that forged the Cloud Piercer. Looks like this world is nowhere near as primitive as we had first thought. Perhaps they have more to surprise us with at this holy city. Someone is grunting. Let's take a look and remember, keep it. Yes, smile, Don Hung. Do you remember that emotion? Smiling? Have you learned that emotion yet? Let's, yeah, there we go. Nice heal. May Janus. Oh, that's the name of, I want to say Roman god or something. This kid's just sleeping on the floor. Can we pick her up and put her somewhere more comfortable? See what the NPCs have to say. No, I will never agree to that. Janus, if only you were Janus. I feel like that name is important to Roman mythology. Hang on, you'll be able to leave here soon. I'll try to catch what everyone's saying. This guy's straight up dressed
Virtus,
like Dr.
you
Rachel.
acted on your own to ask the Chrysosaires for help? To bring us into their so-called holy city, no less. We are priests of Yanis, born as footless birds. How could we possibly endure being confined to one place?
I got my hands on my hips, so you know I'm angry.
We've lost far too many to Nikador's forces, Mr. Noldus. I only want for everyone to settle down somewhere safe and to be able to sleep soundly.
Is this going to be based on like Greek and Roman mythology, like the Titans?
Lose your faith, and you lose everything. Do you seriously think you can seek shelter in Akima?
Oklahoma.
Nowhere is safe with the end times looming. I've said my piece. Leave if that's what you want. Everyone else is staying in this temple, where we enjoy the protection of Yanis, the gate of infinity.
Titan. If you take the N away from his name is just old us.
Don't make this decision in haste, sir.
I appreciate the concern, esteemed Chrysos heir. But please, respect that we have the right to choose our own fate.
I'm sorry you had to see that, esteemed Chrysos heir. These two with you are...
Aliens. We're literally aliens.
Travelers from afar. They're also headed for the Holy City. If memory serves me right, you are... Virtus? Please, you may call me Finan. What was that just now?
It's an honor you remember me, Finan. We are priests from Yanisopolis. Armies of the Strife Titan destroyed our home,
It sounds
forcing
like he
us to
said
flee across
normies
many
of the
lands
Strife
until we
Titan.
arrived here. A few days ago, I watched another companion fall to those monsters, and I was shattered. I offered a prayer to Akima, thinking the answer would take time,
Oklahoma.
at least enough for me to convince Mr. Noldus. I didn't expect your arrival to be so swift.
Every place has their fair share of trouble. Your ride is here. Why isn't everyone out yet? No idea what you're saying. The Elder spoke of the end times just now and claimed that no place in Amphoreus is safe. What did he mean by that?
Excuse me, sir. Everyone knows about the prophecy. How is it that you...
Virtus, right now, we must focus on convincing Mr. Noldus to return. The Abyss is swarming with fierce enemies, and they have no way to defend themselves, leaving them vulnerable to all kinds of danger. My friends, I have a rather bold request. The two of you are quite capable. Might I trouble you to fetch Mr. Noldus?
The old man who just walked away? You want us to fetch him?
Treeby will join you. She can also answer any questions you may have.
Please give us a moment to discuss it. Sup? Finon interrupted me as I was trying to gather information from that refugee, and now he's saying the girl will answer our questions. His intent is obvious. He's hiding something from the refugees. Yes. I believe he thinks it's worse for others to find out we know nothing about this world. He wants to hide the fact that we're visitors from beyond the sky. There's a rift between us and the locals, so let's play along with Finon for now. We can also learn what Treeby thinks when we're alone with her. Alright, we'll go. If we're here to be companions on this journey, it's only right that we offer assistance where possible.
You two are truly honorable. I'll stay behind to guard Virtus and the rest. Go quickly and come back safe.
Oh boy, we get to be with the little redhead. Anything you got to say before
Don't worry
I go?
about me. I'll stay behind to protect those in the area. Please, make haste.
Has he returned to my baseball bat yet? Look at this kid. wait, I'm trying to zoom. She's doing a... Oh, she's cold. Well, you're all wearing, like, thin robes. Get this kid a blanket. bastard. Oh, I missed what that NPC had to say. Oh well. The enemies do seem to be weak to ice damage. I wonder if I should change my party. Let's see. Like, as soon as I get her out of my party, we run into an enemy that takes ice. Huh. Wind damage. Maybe bring Satan with me. See what she can do.
What kind of schemes are lurking behind those pretty eyes?
Okay, Tribby.
I'm sure you two have a ton of questions, don't you? As for why we should speak in private, that's because quiet places are better suited for communicating with one another.
But the road ahead is cut off. Don Hung is finally going... What the heck does that mean? Don Hung can float if he wants to, when he's in Vidyara form. Are you gonna carry us?
Judging by your reactions, you aren't lying about being newly arrived travelers. In that case, don't blink or you'll miss the next part. Also, Snowy wouldn't dare make plans for us. It's more like the other way around. Alright, silence please! We are about to summon a miracle. We, thy humble descendants, doth surmount the myriad of passages of Yanis to stand before thee and receive the scales of judgment. O selfless arbiter Talantin, declare us innocent in the name of the law. Weigh the fruits of the present in exchange for the sweetness of the past.
I'd really rather just solve a puzzle.
We summon thee, Orynyx, to lift thy curtain of memory.
Oh good, your eyes are freaky. That's my favorite part of MiHoYo characters, is when they have freaky, unnatural eyes.
Once again stir the ripples of past reverie.
Okay, so she can bring, like, the past to life. Once again, this whole place is making me think of Dr. Ratio. Okay, I don't like that.
How is that possible? Did Orynyx's prayer fail?
Well,
My two friends, don't stray too far away from us.
Stop panicking. As long as we're with them, we'll be fine.
Okay, I'm with a creepy little red-headed angel creature that can use time magic. Nothing unusual here. She can, if I stand in front of her, will she just push me? She does!
Amazing, isn't it? Now that we're here, we can speak in peace.
Hey, what happened to the fruit bowl?
But why does
wanted
it
to have some
feel a
fruit.
little too quiet?
Ooh, I bet we get to fight some more enemies. Sustenance anchor activated. Yep. We haven't found any waypoints, which is not a good sign. But anyways, we'll be right back with more. Wonder how long this is gonna be.